Welcome back to The Doctors. We're counting down the biggest problems that make women mad today. And back with us is someone we all know and love. She's also a cancer survivor, Fran Drescher. And Fran, not everyone knows your story. So tell us about how you found out you had cancer.
Well, it took me 2 years and 8 doctors to get a proper diagnosis with uterine cancer. I got in the stars more times than Roy Rogers. And ultimately, I was, by the grace of God, still in stage 1. Because most of the reason why we lose loved ones to cancer is almost always due to late stage diagnosis. So if you catch it on arrival, 95% survival. Over the course of time, I started the organization. I wrote the New York Times bestseller, Cancer Schmancer. Cancer Schmancer movement came out of that. And now we have a very exciting program called Trash Cancer. The jig is up. And it empowers through consumerism and education that everybody, all of us right now today, can start to reduce our risk of cancer for ourselves and our families by exposing ourselves to less carcinogens and toxins in our home.
And you're so smart to talk about this. When you start looking at ingredients and you can't pronounce them, especially if you're eating them. But but even these products that you're not necessarily eating the products, but you're spraying it everywhere. Think about what's in there.
Oh, they have hormone inhibitors, hormone promoters, hormone interrupters, all kinds of pesticides, carcinogenic chemicals.
Let's tell everyone at home what your top tips are as far as making your life as carcinogen-free as possible.
Okay, well, I think that one of the #1 things that we have to think about is this little thing right here, which is water in plastic bottles. If you can avoid this, you would be doing yourself a favor. And Cornell University came out with a whole study that equated this with breast cancer. Sheryl Crow blamed her breast cancer on that. She would always drink the water in the car.
I don't know if you can go that far to blame a specific cancer on one thing, but we do know that it contributes to a lot of cancers and a lot of health problems.
So be aware, right,
Use
Fran?
your good sense.
Be aware, use your good sense. Let's talk
Err
about
on the side of caution.
Let's talk about cleaning our house, cleaning our hands.
Yeah, well, you know, the stuff that is in cleaning products is bad for the environment, it's bad for you. You know, try going back to what our great-grandmothers used. I mean, good old-fashioned white vinegar, water, baking soda,
Baking soda is like a cure-all. You can brush your teeth and wash your stuff.
Everything. You can use it to scrub your counters with. You know, it's just, and it's so cheap. Cancer is not going away until we start changing our lifestyle. And 1 out of 2 men will get cancer in their life, 1 out of 3 women, and the children of today have been predicted for the first time in human history to not live as long as their parents. What we don't know is killing us, and we have to just use good old-fashioned common sense. Simple is better. If you don't understand the ingredients, you know, try and just gradually start thinking about this. And you can go on the Cancer Schmancer website, or you can go on Trash Cancer website, which is our, program. And you can see with a partner of ours, The Good Guide, and they will tell you whether or not something you're curious about, what they rate it in terms of carcinogenic or whether they deem it to be safe. So, you know, you could get the conversation going, people, because there's no downside to living a more healthy, wholesome life.
That's right.
Fran, you can tell we're truly passionate about this. Thank you for sharing with us. We so appreciate it. Don't go away. When we come back, we're going to reveal today's #1 problem and why some people confuse this painful condition with a heart attack. Stay with us.